Bacon, balm and milky tea?
Well, not predictable.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want that, actually. I want mushrooms on toast and a smoothie.
Oh, what smoothie?
Mango?
Okay, take a seat and I'll bring it right over.
All right, cheers.
Oh, Tar. Could I get another coffee, actually?
Did the brekkie not completely shift the hangover then?
Almost. You know what they say, can't beat a good bit of sausage and bacon to soak up the booze.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah. What's your go-to?
For a hangover, I'd say marmite and toast and a ginger beer.
Good.
Morning. Can I get a flat white to go, please?
Yeah.
You got a minute?
Sure.
Adam mentioned you're working at the STC now.
Yeah, that's right. I haven't seen Max. He's not in any of my classes.
No, I figured as much. You'd have probably said. But I just wondered if you'd be able to find out how he's doing.
Sorry, don't think I can.
Right.
I mean, I only know a couple of the other teachers, but I suppose I could ask one of them.
Yeah, I mean, anything you can do, yeah, I'd appreciate it.
Sure. It's a decent place, you know. Staff I've met, they're all professional, treat the kids with respect, tend to get it back more often than not.
What about the kids? Are they all right?
Most of the ones I teach aren't as difficult as you'd expect. In fact, some of them prefer being inside to being out because they're getting the care and attention that they don't get from their own families. Not Max. I didn't mean... I meant the ones that have got no one looking out for them.
No, I know you didn't mean that. It's quite ironic, actually, isn't it?
What?
Well, like, given the history between me, you, and Max, you know. Strange that now you're the only one who can help us.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, like I said, I'll see what I can find out.
Yeah, thanks.
And make sure you look at that pile of ironing I did last night as well.
Will do, Foxtrot.
Oh, it's probably the last time anything he owns will be ironed for quite some time. You young folk don't seem to bother. Oh, what's this? Is that your victim personal statement?
Nope. Shopping list.
Oh.
But we've been through this. There's no point. It's not going to change the judge's decision. Blake is going to be sentenced according to the guidelines.
Fine. As long as you're okay.
Which I am.
Then I'm okay too.
You don't believe in packing lightly, do you? How are you going to manage with all these bags?
Miriam's picking me up from Euston.
Let me help, otherwise you'll never be finished packing.
Geez, such a rush to get rid of me.
Yeah. I need your wardrobe for overspill.
I knew it.
Come on.
I will, Dr. Geddes. Take care, thanks, bye.
So what did she say?
Well, she said as long as I feel okay, then to just keep monitoring me and give her a ring in a few days.
And do you feel okay?
Yes, I feel completely normal. You know, obviously really embarrassed and mortified that I've hurt Paul, but my head doesn't feel the same as it did last time.
There are no voices?
No voices.
Okay.
But then would I have said that before? I can't remember much of it. I mean, were there periods of where I felt normal?
Sorry, love, I don't know.
I mean, I saw stuff, didn't I, that wasn't there, and I felt weird.
Yeah.
Peter, how could I get in that state yesterday and feel perfectly fine today? I don't... No, I'm not looking for answers for you. It's okay. I'm not. Just give me a cup. You know what? I know that I said I'd take a step back from the factory.
Yeah.
Right, but I really do think I'll be all right with just a few days off.
Love, really?
Yeah, really. Well, you heard what Dr. Geddes said. She just said, keep monitoring me, and in the meantime, there's a lot to do. Nice. We'll see.
How are you feeling this morning?
Oh, stiff.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. What you need is a nice hot bath with plenty of Epsom salts. Your mum swears by that.
Right. Well, I'm going doctors later. Hopefully get this thing off.
Want me to come with you? I could take the day off work, look after you.
No, I'll be fine, thanks.
Who was that?
Billy.
Oh, you were avoiding him because...
He kissed me last night.
Yes, Billy! Eyes on the prize! Ooh. Why are you avoiding him then?
Because nothing can happen.
Why not? You're both single. You like him. He clearly likes you. I'm seeing no issues here.
Believe me, there's plenty of issues. Nah, I can't go back there.
Why? What happened last time?
Let's just say the word heartbroken didn't even come close.
Bad breakup then.
Yeah, complications on top of complications. I'll tell you the old saga over beers sometime.
Fairness. But you know, I mean, if he got close enough to kiss you, there must be part of you that's still tempted. Is there something else stopping you from going back there?
Like what?
Well, you said you felt like a third wheel the other night. I mean, you still worried about Billy and Todd?
No, there's nothing in that.
No, I know, but you said...
I know I said, but I was wrong. There's nothing else to it, okay?
Right, 17th, Sharma.
Yeah.
20th? 20th?
Oh, sorry. Matlock.
Check. You still worrying about David?
Yeah, he's just not answering any of my texts. Well, except with full-letter words. Glenda was saying that he was drinking like a fish last night.
Can't blame him for that. Maybe just let him stew for a bit.
Yeah. Anyway, I think we're pretty much synced here.
Maybe we should just double-check the emails, just in case.
Hey, Peter. How's Carla?
Oh, yeah, she's loads better today.
Good.
Yeah, I think she was more embarrassed than anything, you know.
Listen, we were just double-checking everyone's diaries match. We don't want another mismeeting.
Oh, well, don't worry, I'm just here to grab some stuff for her.
Oh, yeah, what stuff?
She asked me to get the new satin range and the pitch for Sharma.
Oh, right, I thought she was just going to step back for a bit.
But that was yesterday. Today, she thinks she'll be back in a few days.
Well, she doesn't need to be worrying about work right now. We got it covered.
Well, I'm sure she knows what she's doing.
Well, here's the new satin line.
Oh, yeah, you know, I'm about to make some changes on the Sharma pitch, so maybe I can bring them around for Carla when they're finished.
Yeah, if you don't mind, that'd be great.
No problem.
Okay, au revoir.
See you later. So did you get around much when you were in America then?
Around? How do you mean?
Yeah, you know, like road trips and tours and that.
Well, I didn't have much time for all the tourist stuff. Except...
What?
No, nothing.
No, tell me.
I went to Dollywood.
Right.
I went 5 times, Nina. I know. But it's amazing.
Well, no judgment here. I'd love to go because, you know, Dolly rocks. Oh, hang on, I just need to get some more milk.
Hey, yeah.
Hello yourself.
How's Paul today? Tried calling him.
I know. He's avoiding you because you kissed him last night. And now his head's gone blue.
I thought as much.
Go and talk to him.
Oh, if he wanted to talk to me, he'd have answered the phone.
I just don't get it.
I just misread the situation. I know I hurt him, but I was hoping we could put the past behind us.
Well, I get the feeling it's something more than that. You know, something else. I actually thought it was about...
I told me and Todd are firmly in the past. I need to be with someone I can trust after everything that happened with Mike.
Well, maybe I'm just reading too much into it.
But I better go. I'll see you later.
Bye.
You're not
Sorry?
reading too much into it. I think I know why Paul's being weird.
Care to share?
No, but I'll speak to him.
Turner! You all right?
Yeah.
What are you up to?
Nothing. I've just got class.
Oh, yeah? What you got?
English.
I hate English. Poetry and all that. Do you hate English?
Yeah.
I bet he loves it. I bet he's a great learner, eh? Turner the learner. Nice.
Right, yeah, I've really got to go. Just...
What's up? Don't want to hang out with us?
No, nothing. I've just got class.
What? We're not English enough for you?
What?
You would.
No, can you just...
I suppose this explains why I didn't come to class.
Yeah, sorry.
Don't be daft. Who was it? Well, this one's gonna need looking at, I reckon, kiddo. Come on, I'm taking you to healthcare. I'm gonna have to move you as well, you know, unless you tell me who did this.
What's the point? It's gonna happen wherever you put me.
I have to call home and tell them what's happened too.
No. No, please. Please don't do that. I really don't want David to know.
I'm sorry, I have to. We can call him together if you want. You can let him know you're okay.
Hiya.
Hi. What are you doing here? You're not going to work?
Yeah, I'm on my way in, but found this on the doorstep. Thought I'd drop it off.
Open it. Quick. Gimme. Oh, they're lovely.
What is it?
Pin badges to send out as wedding favours. They sent me 50 for free.
And look, they've got little otters holding hands.
Why otters?
Because otters are the cutest. Duh.
Okay. I think I better go. Here's a kiss. Hiya.
Hey.
Just on my way into work.
Yeah, I heard.
I'll try and see what I can find out, but like I said, I'm sure Max is fine.
Yeah, well, it's the STC now.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah.
See ya.
Max?
Sorry, no, it's June Bryson, Max's caseworker.
All right. Is everything all right?
Yeah, he's fine.
I'm just calling to let you know there was a bit of an incident in his room earlier.
Instant? What do you mean?
Yeah, Max isn't telling us exactly what happened, but he's...
Sustained some very minor injuries to his face.
Wait, hang on. Are you telling me that he's been attacked?
Like I said, he won't say what's happened, but he's okay. A bit of glue on one cut, but other than that, all fine.
Well, can I see him? Speak to him at least?
I'm sorry, he said he doesn't want to speak to anyone at the moment.
Right, well, I'm gonna come in.
I'm very sorry, Mr. Platt, but we can't force Max to see you.
Well, I just need to see him with my own two eyes, okay? I mean, how can I even trust that you're looking after him properly if you tell me that he's been attacked in his cell?
I assure
you.
Daisy, could I get a pint, please, actually, and a whiskey? Make it 2.
I'll miss you.
I'd have thought you'd be used to me not being around.
Don't start that again.
I know you're fine. I just wish I'd been there. You know, you had things covered anyway, didn't you? You're tougher than me.
It's only taken him 27 years to figure it out.
Hey, I'm trying to be serious here. I'm proud of you. Come here. You are one of the strongest people I know. I don't know many others who have gone through what you have without breaking. Way more brave than I am. And I'm only a train ride away, so please, come and visit.
Taxi's here.
Right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Gran.
Bye, my son.
I love you.
I love you too.
No,
Why?
because you're way past half cut. You're 3/4 cut at least. It's not a good look, cock.
What'd you call me?
Water is all you're getting in here. Like it or lump it.
Well, I'll lump it then, shall I? Lump the pair of you. Lump off.
Well, that's us told. What's voicemail? It's probably the caterer.
Hi Daisy, it's Justin. I delivered your package earlier and got your number off the delivery label. I know you wouldn't mind. It'll make it easier to chat. Speak soon. Bye.
Delete it. Deleting is not going to make any difference. He's got my number. No. They printed it on the address label. Idiots! Well, I guess they weren't to know that my delivery driver is a creepy little weirdo. Just hearing his voice. Why does he think that I want to chat with him?
Hi.
Hi.
Peter asked me to bring this over.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Listen, how you feeling?
Yes, I'm absolutely fine, weirdly enough. How are things at the factory?
We'll talk shop later. For now, I'm here as a friend.
Friend?
Yeah. Well, I know we both butt heads a lot of work, but well, yesterday really brought things into focus. I mean, your health, everybody's safety, it's much more important than business.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't get one of those, could I? All I've been drinking today is coffee.
Yeah, sure. And then I want to talk about the satin line.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. Because, you know, I really do think it needs a lot of work, doesn't it? Yeah.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
David?
Yeah, let's leave him be, eh?
No, you don't look good. David?
Go away. There you go. He wants leaving. Come on.
No, Gary, I'm not leaving him like that.
Why? You don't owe him.
Oh, will you stop it, Gary? You sound like a broken record. He's my mate, okay? And Max is just a kid.
No, don't do that, babe. Don't wheel out the grooming line again.
It's not a line. Do you know, I thought you'd have a little bit more compassion.
This is nothing like Bethany. She didn't get anyone stabbed.
She did glass that bloke, though.
What, you think this is funny, do you? Hey, you know, you haven't got a clue about the damage that your kid's caused, have you? You know, she has nightmares about the stabbing. So does Liam. Ali's just pretending she's fine, but she's not. Look, you do what you want, but I'm going before I deck him.
We're looking at a date of June the 15th. I know it sounds like a long time away, but it'll go like that.
Which is why we'll be meeting regularly. Going over your statement, just looking for any holes.
Hiya. Oh, sorry, you're in a meeting.
Yeah, we had it in here because we weren't expecting you in today.
Oh, well, I just wanted to come in and take my mind off sea leaving. There's always plenty to do here, right? Sorry. I'm Alia, trainee/receptionist. Have you been offered a brew? Honestly, these two, they're brilliant lawyers, but they've got no manners. Tea? Milk?
Yeah, 2 sugars, Tar.
Either of you want one? It won't be a minute.
I'll help you, actually, Alia.
Let's take this into the office.
I thought we agreed you weren't going to come in today.
I just wanted to get back to some semblance of normality. And don't deny it. We could do with the extra hand, even if it's just making the tea. Is Jaden the new client?
Kind of.
Ooh, is this his file?
Oh, not
What's he
out.
up for?
You're not meant to read that.
Grievous bodily harm. Possession of a bladed article. Like he stabbed someone. Is this a joke?
Look, you were meant to find out.
Oh, what, you were gonna defend that guy and never tell me? After everything I've just been through. How could you? Alia! You stabbed someone.
Yeah, but I didn't mean to.
Oh, so the knife just magically appeared in your hands, did it?
Ali, listen!
Was it someone you knew?
I knew him a bit. It was a row that got out of hand.
Do you know what it feels like to be stabbed? Well, you know what? At first, it just feels like a punch. It's like electricity. It's all tingly. And then an electric shock. I think that's when your nerves realise that they've been severed.
Alia, come on! Stop this now, please!
Adam, what are you doing?
I'm looking for the spare key. Let me out.
In a minute. I want you to hear the rest of this. Because, you know, after the electricity, that's the worst bit. The heat. Unbearable heat like you've never felt before.
Stop.
And that is when the real pain starts.
Please, will you stop?
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I upsetting you? You're not used to facing the consequences of your actions, are you?
Cheers for sticking up for me and Max. I don't think either of us deserve it, like.
It's all right. It's like I said to Gary, we're mates.
Yeah, I think you're my oldest one.
Cheeky.
No, I meant longest running.
Let's be honest, David. Most of the time, I'm your only mate. Except for David the dog.
And even he puts up with me just because I feed him. Max was beaten up.
Is he okay?
I don't know. Won't see me, will he? I mean, how am I supposed to know what he's going through in there if he won't speak to me or even see me?
He'll be okay. And you'll be okay. Max is pretty tough, you know. He's like you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you give yourself or him enough credit. You've been a great dad to him and Lily. You're a good man, David. Whoa.
What was that?
I'm sorry.
God, for crying out loud, David.
I said I'm sorry.
You're
all right?
lucky that Gary didn't see it. In what world do you think that could respond to that? Do you know, you blokes, you think that that's the answer to everything. If in doubt, have a pop. Usually at me.
Look, I don't even know why I did it, all right? Maybe I don't care anymore.
About what?
Anything.
Well, you do. You care about your kids.
Look, can we just pretend it never happened?
Well, it's the second time that you've tried that. Third, actually.
I just miss Shona.
Just go and get yourself a phone. Stick your head under the shower and sober up. You're no use to anyone like this.
You do me a favour. Don't tell Gary, all right? He'll battle me.
Yep, it would. It'd go spare. Well, it'd serve you right for lunging at me.
Oh, look, I never lunged at you. Come on.
I was just trying to help you. You know? I always look out for you.
I know.
And that's the thanks I get.
You know, I was keeping a closer eye on productivity today, and there's too much, gassing? Is that what you call it?
Yeah, what's Sal and Fizz?
Yeah, Beth, too. I mean, we should split them up like they do at school. And the coffee breaks, I mean, they're out of hand.
Yeah, I don't know, Stephen, one day in charge and you feel...
We're paying them to socialize.
Oh.
Are you okay?
No, it's happening.
What is it? Can I do something?
I don't like it, Stephen.
Hey, let me get you a drink of water, okay?
Well, you in?
Hey, I was just about to call you.
Again.
Peter, help me.
We were just, shooting the bull about work, and then all of a sudden...
talking about work?
Oh, mea culpa.
I'll call a doctor.
Doctor?
Yeah, Carla spoke to her this morning. She was stumped.
Why? What did she say?
Oh, just the usual stuff, you know. If it keeps happening, call back.
Well, listen, I should leave you alone.
Stephen, thanks for looking after her.
That's the least I could do.
Hey, it's okay.
No.
Yeah, it's okay, it's okay.
No.
Hey, I love you.
No.
Okay. All right. Look at it from his point of view.
I'm not interested in his point of view. He should have thought about that before he pulled a knife on someone.
Alia, we're solicitors. Everyone's entitled to a fair trial. That's the law.
Look, your instincts were right.
This is one of the reasons we sent her to come in. We do this for a living. We supply people with the best representation we can offer. The best defence, if necessary, according to the rule of law.
Yeah, well, I struggle with that.
Well, then find something else to do. Train to be a teacher or learn how to juggle or something.
Adam.
I'm sorry, but we're a business in a competitive field and we needed that case.
Well, maybe you could phone him to explain.
He's not coming back. Look, you'd be wasted as a juggler. But perhaps you're just not ready to come back yet.
I've just said goodbye to my brother. I was emotional.
Well, there you are then. Look, Alia, go home.
So you're not firing me?
I think that would be foolish.
Look, it won't happen again. I promise you.
Make sure it doesn't.
Carl Douglas, Kung Fu Fighting.
Right. Which Jamaican-born British... Oh, there's a theme going on here. Table tennis star competed for Great Britain at the 1988 Seoul Olympics.
Desmond Douglas.
Okay, and which American actor rose to stardom in 1949's boxing film Noir Champion? Is that last week's quiz? Yeah, I'm not doing very well. Right, who was Prime Minister from October 1963 to October 1964?
Well?
Well, what? Which World War II fighter pilot lost both his legs in 1931? Hang on, I know this one.
Did you block his number?
Of course I did. Not sure what difference that's going to make because he's got the number now. He can just call me from another phone or a pay phone or his mother's phone.
You should change it.
I don't want to change it, and I shouldn't have to. I have blocked him, I have told him I don't want him anywhere near me, and I've been to the police. I'm not sure what more I can do.
They should make it a thing. What do they call it when it's a serious crime? A grievous crime, is it?
Grave crime.
Yeah, well, I'd make it a grave crime. That'd make them think twice.
I don't wish him any harm, I just want him to get the message.
I'm not advocating it, by the way.
Advocating what?
You know, someone giving him a good hiding.
Jenny, don't say stuff like that. You're making me ill. Me too.
It's probably best you don't go out on your own, especially after dark.
Why should I compromise?
Because the law isn't on your side.
Tell me about it. Daniel reckons they should educate him better about it in school, but not sure how that helps me now.
We should get you some pepper spray.
I don't want any pepper spray. That is not even legal.
Oh, and what he's doing is?
Apparently so, yeah.
Oh, we'll see if Tyrone's got a wrench you can borrow.
Everyone's saying she was completely out of it. She drove straight into you. It's compost there.
I'm hoping she'll take care of it.
Meanwhile, Peter's claiming his bike on the insurance. You could have been killed.
Is that what you came here to say?
Tell Billy the truth.
He knows how I feel.
About Mike.
What? Tell him that I assaulted someone and then lied about it?
We did it for the right reasons. And you didn't lie. You just let me take the blame to keep you out of prison. It was my idea. Tell him that.
What, so you're the hero?
So you two can get back together.
What an unfortunate thing to have happened.
It was just really bad timing.
Well, how did they expect you to react?
Like someone who works in a solicitor's, I suppose.
They should not have been defending him in the first place.
That's why you're not a lawyer. Neither am I. Maybe I should be doing something else.
Come on, you've been enjoying it until now.
Oh, they're going to think I'm incapable, like a squeamish doctor.
It's... Hello, darling. Hi. Yes. Yes. We are fine. She's fine.
BYOB, innit?
Bring them at home.
He got beat up inside. Max, some guys beat him up. I mean, they think he's a terrorist. I mean, when all he did was just listen to the loudest voice in the room. The voice that was speaking to him.
Have you come in search of pity? From me?
No.
All right. Yes, give my love to Marion. Okay, bye-bye, darling. Bye-bye.
You know, Max chose to listen to that voice. And the loudest voice in the room is always the angriest.
He thinks he belongs there. He won't speak to me. I thought maybe you might be able to get through it.
He's not my problem.
Well, he's everyone's problem, isn't he? He's the community's problem. And I honestly think if if he felt included, if everybody did, you know, none of this would have happened in the first place. Like Darian, Max, you know, even Griff, me, you.
Oh, good people on both sides. Please.
Max wasn't always like this, you know. He used to play with Lego.
Those people want someone to blame. It's the same all over the world. They feel bitter and rejected, and they seduce kids like Max. But their problems have got nothing to do with refugees who are fleeing for their lives.
Yeah, I know that. Most people do, but for some reason, the messages get lost, you know? And I think if Max heard you say it...
I did say it. And so did Maria and half the people on this street, over and over again, but they didn't listen. And now it's too late.
Oh, Peter, listen, how's she doing?
Yeah, well, she's requested some sherbet lemon, so I think she must be, you know, coming back down to earth a bit.
Did you speak to her, Doctor?
There's a doctor with her now.
It must be the same as it was before.
Yeah.
You know, I probably set her off bending her ear about the factory.
You know what? Honestly, the further she is away from that place, the better.
Well, she should take all the time she needs.
Yeah, so if there's anything urgent, call me and I can filter it. And thanks again.
Gotcha.
How badly?
I've had a doctor look over him.
It must be hard for you.
She's smart, you know. She'd be able to get through it.
How? Why should she?
Well, I know she's a victim.
She's lucky to be alive.
Yeah.
You know what people need to say? I was wrong. And until they do, the great divide will continue to widen.
Yeah, I know that, but in the meantime, who's going to help? I mean, who's going to help me?
Oh, well, here's somebody who might.
So is she back?
Shauna, she got the next train out of Euston.
Good job, Sarah. Rang her.
Yeah, apparently David gave her the rose-tinted version, pretended he could cope.
And what about Max? Will he be all right?
Sarah wasn't sure. Mum was a bit iffy on the details. Gail got a text from David full of typos.
He must be worried sick.
Yeah, still.
What?
Sarah, asking if I fancy a quick one after work.
Blimey. CMI.
A drink. With her uncle.
I thought we were under the pump.
Don't worry, I've told her we can't. Said we're chasing our tails.
Listen, I'm happy to pick up a bit of the slack if you want to take your wife for a drink. I mean, I'm sure it'll all even out.
No, it's fine. Plus, there was talk of the pub quiz, so I'm happy to swerve it.
Oh, yeah. Apparently my dad got 0 out of 10 on the picture round last week because he thought Mount Rushmore was the Beatles.
Yeah, there was one question where all the answers had to be Douglas. No doubt Daniel had an input on that one.
Well, there is Douglas Louise, the footballer. And then if you've got...
As fascinating as this is.
Hi.
Perfect timing.
Are we staying here or?
Might as well. Staff discount. It's a nice surprise. Text message from Ali in his ear.
I shouldn't have bothered you.
Well, better be exciting. You've won the lottery and you want us to run away together. You can take me away from all this, the dead-end job, the dreary lodgings, the relentless daily grind, eh?
How'd you guess?
How much?
A cool 50 mil. Yeah. I'm thinking the Bahamas.
You've twisted my arm. Hey, what is it?
Sorry. I should have just left you alone.
Well, tough. All right? Start from the beginning.
Why didn't you tell me it got this bad?
I didn't want to worry you.
Does Gail know?
Out today, yeah.
I'll text her and tell her not to rush back.
Well, I want to see Lily.
They're only at Audrey's.
What have you told her?
Lily?
Yeah?
As little as possible. Got to be practical from now on. Don't forget I know what this is like.
Yeah, well, Max is in Clayton before you start.
Well, whatever you did, whatever I did, no matter how hard we tried...
I pushed him away.
No, we don't know what went on inside his head.
Perhaps it would have just been best if you stayed down there.
Maybe. But you're stuck with me for now.
Well, thanks.
You should see her, you know. You won't shut her up. She takes a football with her wherever she goes. I stuffed up my jumper on train. We didn't have a seat.
Crafty.
It's her idea.
Well, it isn't insurmountable. You need to get everything down in your, what's it called? VPL.
VPL?
VPL. No, wait. Not VPL. VPS. What's that stand for?
Victim's personal statement.
That's more like it. Look, if these morons got to hear how you're actually feeling, it might help. The world's a mess. No one talks. They just tweet abuse or worse.
Way worse.
And as for the other thing, well, lesson learned, innit?
I got a reassuring message from Adam earlier, and Dee Dee.
Well, they'd be mad to let you go.
What are you doing later?
Why? What time's our flight?
Thanks, love.
Yeah, Peter wants her to stay away as long as possible.
Well, it might be a bit tight, but I think that might be easier, considering at least she won't do me over.
Well, if you don't pull your weight.
Oh, careful what I wish for, eh? Do you know, honestly, I still have nightmares about that time that you shouted at me in Milan.
That was for their benefit.
Yeah, I know that now.
Yeah, if I could bawl out my knees.
Yeah, no, it was very clever. I just didn't know it at the time.
Well, I did take you to Santa Lucia to apologize.
Oh, still the best pizza I ever had.
Hey, come on. I want to chase a few orders before home time.
What about the quiz?
Sarah, I love you to bits, but have you seen those questions?
You're trying to say I'm thick. Night. Frank?
Yes, please. Where is she now?
I said she could knock off.
That's not a long-term solution, is it? Either pepper spray or Tyrone's wrench.
No, but if the police are just laughing it off, then what's she supposed to do?
Just saying, if she retreats into a shell...
Well, all suggestions welcome.
Can I go through?
Yeah, I'll bring this in.
Cheers.
How long did you stay with him for?
Not long.
We should have given him a wide berth.
You should have.
Didn't have a choice.
How long have I known him, Gary?
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that letting him cry on your shoulder is...
I didn't let him do anything.
They're your Achilles heel, you know, that whole family.
Oh, that's rich. I tense up every time she walks in the pub.
What, Sarah? Come on, give me a break.
Will you give me a break then? Right, he's like my little brother, he always has been. I'm sorry, if it was Liam going through what Max is going through...
No, the difference is that Liam won't do that in the first place because you brought him up right.
I don't know how he's going to turn out. Teach your kids to say please and thank you, and the next thing you know, they're growing up chucking bombs.
Yeah, like father, like son. He was no better. And my mum nearly died.
David's got his demons, OK? I'm not denying that. But this afternoon, he was in a right mess.
Why, what else did he say?
Isn't really what he said.
Well, don't leave me in suspense.
You'll kick off.
Go on.
Why admit this now?
Because I wanted to wipe the slate clean.
And it was Todd's idea.
What, to take the blame or both? It was all Todd's idea. I'd be inside if it weren't for him. And we never intended you to find out.
It's a lot to land me with.
I want us to be together, without any secrets. But if you went to the police and dobbed us in, I wouldn't blame you.
I'm not going to do that. Although, morally, I should.
So, what happens now?
We try again?
Yeah.
Not seen David, have you?
What?
What? Have you seen him?
Not today, why?
Oi! Oh, you're in there, Platt.
What's happening?
Attitude.
Attitude?
I know.
If anyone asks, I've gone to change the bitter.
Okay.
How's your coffee?
Humiliating. She must be first player in history to get a medal for attitude. Unless they literally meant attitude.
No, she was a credit to us.
At least one of them is. Is she showing Gail?
Yeah, the second we walked through the door, it was dead sweet. I think it took your mum's mind off things, you know. Well, for a minute, anyway.
Where'd you bump into Alia?
On the way to Co-op.
Welcome home.
You know, Lily's missed Max a lot.
Yeah, well, I think he'd really like to see her.
I think he'd really like to see you, despite what he says.
Well, we'll see about that.
There you are, finally.
Look, I don't know what she's told.
Well, she told me the truth.
What's this?
Take it he hasn't fessed up now.
Listen, mate.
No, I'm not your mate. Look, he tried to stick his tongue down Maria's throat. Not for the first time.
What?
This afternoon. Must have kept it to himself for some reason.
I can explain.
So are we going to sort this out?
I was drunk.
I mean, we could take it outside, or...
Yeah, you know what? It's all yours.
Shona, wait.
No, you're absolutely unbelievable.
Well, please,
Get
don't-
off me, David!
Well, thanks.
What did you expect?
Look, fine. Do your worst, all right? Take a swing. I mean, if it makes it any better, she practically laughed in my face.
Why, though? Why? I mean, why would you think for 1 minute...
I'm sorry. All right? I'm sorry.
What was on the racket? Oh, my favourite cup. You remembered.
Shut up.
How civilised we are. All we do is sit around drinking tea and coffee.
Well, Gran's working till the end tonight, and Stu's taking Eliza to the cinema.
Try and tell me you've got the house to yourself.
No.
An empty, we used to call it. Brother gone, Gran at work.
Yeah, well, they'll be back soon. It's nearly Eliza's bedtime.
Right, yeah.
It's nice to have someone to speak to, that's all. You know, after a rubbish day.
I'm glad to cheer you up. Happy to be a, sounding board.
But you don't have to hang about if you don't want to.
Do you want me to leave?
No.
Well, I can stay until they get back.
Okay. Yeah, fine by me.
Good.
So, how's the DJing going?
Come here.
They're not back yet. Look, nothing happened, all right?
You mean she didn't respond? It's hard to believe that, isn't it? A married woman in broad daylight didn't appreciate being lunged at by a drunken wreck like you.
I didn't lunge.
Take it he spared you a leathering.
Part of me wish he hadn't.
How do you think I felt?
What's all this?
I felt this small, David.
Look, I am really sorry.
I'll tell you what this is. This is me leaving you.
You can't leave me.
Well, you spent long enough telling me to stay down there. You know what? Maybe I should have listened.
But where will you go?
Don't know. I'll find somewhere.
And what about the kids?
Sure, we'll figure something out.
Shona, please.
Goodbye, David. Move!
And if you fancy popping over to see the new precinct, you can now visit on the Corrie Tours. Visit Coronation Street tour.co.uk to find out more. And here on ITV1 next week, Unforgotten is back. Series 5 starts next Monday night at 9. And still to come tonight, we've the last in the series of Maternal. After the break.